We start with the Affirmative Action Bill. The United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, has joined calls for Ghana to implement the Affirmative Action Bill. The bill, when passed into law, will require government to ensure equitable gender representation at all levels of governance and decision-making in the country, as well as address other social and economic imbalances. Country representative of the UNFPA in Ghana, Nii Ojualope, believes that the law will result in, quote, automatic development, unquote, since women, she says, remain an integral part of the nation's population. He spoke to JoyNews' PSC Safo on the sidelines of consultation efforts towards international conference on population and development.
It's for the Parliament to help us to ensure that the Affirmative Action Bill is implemented to the full. There are a lot of things that are in there. I can tell you that if we have a high percentage of implementation, it will automatically result in development for the entire country. You see, the crusade for gender equality and equity and what have you is actually there are developmental imperatives. So when you develop a woman, when you allow a woman to have a rightful place in the society and do what is appropriate in the society, you are automatically providing a space for the development of the country, because the society at the end of the day gets better, is better for it. So that's why we think it's important for Parliament, not just Parliament, the executive, everybody, they have their own roles to play. But then we need to have the law and make sure that the law is there and everybody has to implement it in the way in which it is designed.
While responding to claims of bias in the bill, Nii Ojualope asserts it is the only realistic way to achieve full equity for women in the country. He further proposed that the bill captured youth participation.
Circumstances, one would assume that this type of things should happen naturally. But the way we're going, if we don't take an affirmative action, in order for it to happen, we might never get there, because things are entrenched in such a way that men have the natural advantage. And the only way to achieve equity is to be biased towards the women, so that over time you can have things come back. And that's why I'll support that, to say, let us reserve a particular quota. Since some parts of the world it has been done and it's better for them, so we can have that. We should be able to do that. But even beyond that of women, I think we should also have that of young people. We should be able to have some ratio or from a certain percentage of positions that are reserved for young people, either in the Parliament or within governmental sector. So in the way, because you want the energy of the woman to kick in into national development, in the same manner, you also want the innovation, the energy, and the panache of the young people.